How does one take a picture of synchronized swimmers without getting dizzy and falling in the pool? Synchronized swimming is a beautiful and dynamic sport that can make for stunning photographs. However, photographing synchronized swimmers can also present unique challenges. One of the biggest challenges is taking a photo of synchronized swimmers without getting dizzy and falling in the pool. To start, it is important to understand the basic movements and patterns of synchronized swimming. Synchronized swimmers perform complex choreography, often involving intricate patterns and formations. Photographers who are unfamiliar with the sport may find it difficult to anticipate the swimmer's movements and capture the right moments. Another important consideration is the environment in which you are photographing. Synchronized swimming takes place in a pool, which means that the environment is wet and potentially slippery. This can make it challenging to navigate around the pool while also taking photos. To minimize the risk of falling in the pool, photographers should be cautious and aware of their surroundings. It is a good idea to wear slip-resistant shoes and to avoid standing in areas that are wet or slippery. Photographers should also be aware of the location of the swimmers at all times and should avoid standing in their way. In addition to safety considerations, there are also technical factors that can help photographers capture great photos of synchronized swimmers. One of the most important factors is the use of a fast shutter speed. Synchronized swimmers move quickly and with precision, so it is important to use a fast shutter speed to freeze the action and capture sharp, clear images. Another important factor is the use of a telephoto lens. A telephoto lens will allow you to zoom in on the swimmers and capture close-up shots without getting too close to the edge of the pool. This can be especially helpful if you are trying to capture the expressions and emotions of the swimmers as they perform. Composition is also an important factor when taking photos of synchronized swimmers. It is important to consider the overall composition of the shot, as well as the positioning of the swimmers within the frame. One approach is to use the rule of thirds, which involves dividing the frame into thirds both horizontally and vertically and positioning the swimmers at the intersection of these lines. Another creative approach is to experiment with different angles and perspectives. For example, you might try shooting from a low angle to capture the swimmers from below, or from a high angle to capture the swimmers from above. Finally, it is important to be patient and persistent when taking photos of synchronized swimmers. Synchronized swimming is a challenging sport that requires a great deal of practice and dedication, and it may take several attempts to capture the perfect shot. By being patient, persistent, and prepared, however, photographers can capture stunning images of synchronized swimmers in action. In conclusion, taking photos of synchronized swimmers can be a challenging but rewarding experience. By understanding the movements and patterns of the swimmers, being aware of your surroundings, and using the right equipment and techniques, photographers can capture stunning images of this dynamic and exciting sport. Just be sure to stay safe and avoid falling in the pool.